Here we have a 2001 Jeep Cherokee Sport XJ. This is obviously the last year of the XJ production. This vehicle is in absolutely pristine condition. Exterior, interior, drivability, undercarriage. Here at Davis Autosports, we do specialize in Cherokee XJs. You can go to our website. It's Davis, D-A-V-I-S, autosports.com. We have a very wide selection of Cherokees. We probably have right now 15 in inventory. Typically, we sell them either very low mileage, original condition, usually around 50, 60, 70,000 miles, or we modify them. And if you go to our website, you'll see a wide variety of previously sold Cherokees and built Cherokees. This particular truck is just so clean and so nice, and so many of our customers over the last 2 years have been requesting us to sell original Cherokees, because about 95% of the Cherokees we sell are modified. So we're starting to pick some here and there to sell original condition Cherokees, and this was a perfect one. In my opinion, one of the most classic color combinations, green exterior, with a very rare tan interior, which is very hard to come across. Paint wise on this vehicle, like on all of our vehicles, we did a full paint correction service. If you're unfamiliar with that, we have a reconditioning page on our website that tells you more about our paint reconditioning service that we perform on our vehicles. But the end result is absolutely as smooth as you can get paint. No swirl marks in it. It removes all that. It's not just a wax or a buff or a polish that we do. It's a very intensive 3-day service, but end result is absolutely beautiful paint. If you take a look at the reflection in this vehicle, it's absolutely perfect. We're shooting this directly in the sunlight, so you get to see the paint in its true condition. So this vehicle came original with the steel wheels. We upgraded the 5-spoke classic sport wheels on there. All the black trim all the way around the vehicle. On these vehicles, they're really known to fade and show a lot of wear, so we sand them down, prime them, repaint them. We do it the right way. So as you notice, all the black trim around the corner of the bumpers, the sides, the back, it's all been reconditioned and painted, so it looks really, really nice. If you take a look down the driver's side of the vehicle, I mean, it's absolutely as straight as you can get. All the emblems are perfectly clean. The rocker panels are very, very clean. It's just an absolutely beautiful truck. Last year of this generation, they're getting very, very hard to find. Extremely rust-free truck as well. Absolutely no rust issues. Now, the only part of this vehicle to nitpick, and that's if you want to nitpick, the hood. It's got a couple little imperfections in it here and there, nothing major. We do paint and body here at Davis Autosports, so we can paint the hood for you at cost. That's not a problem. But I do want you to note the rest of the vehicle. I mean, we are shooting this directly in the sunlight with a 1080 camera, and just look at the paint. It is absolutely beautiful. No swirl marks anywhere. Original paint as well. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Once again, 5-star wheels, very, very clean, great condition all the way around. Factory tinted windows. I mean, it's just a very, very classy, classic truck right here. Green, tan interior, just a beautiful color combo. Last year of production, relatively low miles at 124. Go ahead and show you guys the interior. One thing that I want to note on this vehicle as well is the huge service that we did to this vehicle. These engines and drivetrains, as I'm sure you guys know, will last forever if you take care of them. And we did our full service package to this vehicle. I'll go over more of that in the eBay listing. But real quick, one thing to note, as you note, both sides of the seats, driver and passenger, there's no cracking in the vinyl, which is very rare. We've had 40,000 mile Cherokees in with cracking in the vinyl. This also has a nice factory upgraded CD player as well. Full power windows, power locks, carpets are absolutely spotless. Headliner, I believe we replaced on this one. I'm going to double check, but I'm about 90% sure that we replaced this headliner. We do all that here in-house. Super, super clean rear cargo spare. No scratches or anything in the rear cargo area. Very, very clean truck. So service-wise, I'm going to go ahead and open the hood. If you were to go to a dealership, a Jeep dealership, or even a service station, and let me remind you, we are a full performance shop here. We do all sorts of stuff, so we are one. But if you were to go, we did a new AC compressor, valve cover gasket. Down below, we did a rear main seal, which is a huge service on this vehicle. Oil pan gasket, all the flushes, all new fluids and everything. You're about probably $1,700 if you were to go to a typical place that charge typical labor and normal retail parts. You're going to be $1,600, $1,700 on all that. The rear main seal alone, that's about a 7-hour job. So all keys, all remotes, very nice to see that. Engine starts up absolutely beautiful. Inside here, you got your books and manuals. Interior on this thing is absolutely spotless. No wear on any of the buttons. I'm going to just turn this up a little bit. Absolutely no blown speakers. Picks up all the stations. Picks up all the stations as it should. Perfect fade. All the power windows work. Excuse me, another thing we did a front window regulator as well. There's going to be a couple things that I'm sure I'm going to miss in this video, but they will be in the listing as far as what we did. Please note on this that we are running pretty much near operating temperature, and you have absolutely perfect oil pressure right there. So great sign that everything's good to go on the engine. Got great oil pressure, good throttle response. AC, obviously new AC compressor, works absolutely perfect. So we'll go ahead and take this thing on a quick test drive. Now please keep in mind as well, most of our Cherokees, like I mentioned earlier, we do build and modify. So if this is a Jeep that you want us to do one of our stage 2, 3, 4, or 5 packages on, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to do that. But we do want to give people the opportunity that don't want to buy a modified Cherokee to buy an original Cherokee from us. So we are located here at Richmond International Airport. We are literally, our building is about 50 to 60 yards from the runway. There's UPS loading up for the day. That is the actual runway right there to Richmond International Airport. So obviously we'll be more than happy to pick you up. We also ship out anywhere from 25 to 30 cars per month all over the country. So if you live in another state or we can't fly in for whatever reason, we'll be more than happy to ship the vehicle. Rough prices, General Florida, 400 to 500, Texas 600 to 700, California, you're anywhere from 800 to 1300 depending on where you are. Up north area, depending on how far up north you go, New York or beyond, you're a minimum of 400. If you go up beyond that, you're 600-700. So those are the general prices for us to move this vehicle for you. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full acceleration. As you see, perfect transmission, engine absolutely perfect, no hiccups whatsoever. Once again, perfect oil pressure. Went ahead and just engaged it in 4-wheel drive. As you see, shows engagement as it's turning on the concrete as it should in four-wheel drive. It's definitely engaged. So I'm going to go ahead and disengage it real quick. Comes right out. As you see on a lot of the P231 transfer cases, you have to go in reverse sometimes, or it takes a 10 or 15 second delay to come out of four-wheel drive. This instantly came out, which is a great sign. It's been well serviced. Please keep in mind when you're bidding on this vehicle that it does have a brand new AC compressor, valve cover gasket, oil pan gasket, rear main seal, window regulator. It's been full paint corrected. So essentially you're buying a reconditioned almost Cherokee. So just please keep that in mind when you're calling us to price out our Cherokees. We are more than happy to tell you we're not the cheapest guys in town if you're looking for a Cherokee. So if you're looking for, you know, a steal of a deal on a vehicle, we're definitely not that dealership. We take a lot of pride in hand picking our vehicles, which takes a lot of time. We put value on that, and you know, we have a 30,000 square foot facility that we, you know, get these vehicles as nice as we can. We just don't get them in inventory and put them out for sale. We spend a lot of time. We know these Cherokees inside and out, so we know what to do to get them absolutely perfect. So you know, if you're looking for a pristine, extremely well taken care of, very well serviced, and you know, want a vehicle to last you a long time and you want to be proud of it, you know, those are the type of vehicles that we sell. So once again, if you have any questions, 202-491-9929. Thank you.